Hi friends, Travis and I are here. We've wandered up a mountain today overlooking a valley, and we are here to remind you about some lessons in the life of David. We've been talking about David, and I know it's sunny. Wow, I've been trying to get in a spot where you guys can see my face. I know the sun shines right in our eyes, but it's beautiful up here. And the reason we came up here is because David spent a lot of time in a pasture. And do you guys remember what he was doing in the Yeah, he was watching sheep. That's right, protecting them from lions and no teddy bears. No, not like Travis. So we just thought we'd come up here and kind of give you a different perspective, a different way of looking at things. Because you know, David in his life, God asked him to do hard things. And he had to trust God, that God was going to be with him no matter what he was asked to do. And if you guys remember, one of the hard things he was asked to do was to protect his sheep. That's right, he learned to use his slingshot to protect his sheep from the wild animals. And then, you know, David learned a lot before he became king about obeying. I know that, yes, that word, obey, obey. God asks us to do a lot with obeying. And sometimes he asks us to do hard things. But David learned how to do that when he was a child because he learned to obey his dad. I know, right? The Bible says to obey your mom and dad, obey your parents. And that's what David did. He learned when he was young. He learned when he was out watching the sheep and his dad told him to please take good care of the sheep. He learned obedience. Yes, yep. And do you remember who asked David to go to the battle? His dad. Do you remember why? No, his dad said, please take his brother's food. Yeah, maybe some honey. They were hungry. And yeah, he likes honey. Travis likes honey, so he's thinking maybe the brothers liked honey too. But he took them some food, and that's when he saw Goliath teasing and making fun of God and the soldiers. And then that's when God put it on his heart to do the other hard thing, which was to battle the giant. And he ended up winning, but God taught him to obey even in the hard things. Obedience is a very good thing. Sometimes you don't think so. I know, sometimes it's hard, but God teaches us, and he teaches us in the little things so that when big things come and hard things come, we know how to obey, and we know that God's gonna be with us, right? Yeah, God's always with us. He's protecting us. And we need to learn to obey when God asks us to do the easy things, or our parents, because God says, obey your mom and dad. And then when we learn to obey in the little things, when big things come along, it's easy because we know how to do it. And we know in our heart that when we do it, we feel good. And God says that's the right thing to do. Yeah? All right, friends, I will see you next week. I love you. I hope you get out in some of this beautiful sunshine today. It is gorgeous up here. Let me see if I can pick this up without, and we can see I am up on top of the mountain. Oop, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. All right, friends, I love you. Take care. Have a great week. Bye.